Good day everyone, my name is Manet B. Cabanyero and for today, I am your reporter and my report is all about direct proportion. Direct proportion is a mathematical comparison between two numbers where the ratio of the two numbers is equal to a constant value. The proportion definition says that when two ratios are equivalent, they are in proportion. The symbol used to relate the proportion is x. So when we say direct proportion is a situation where an increase in one quantity causes a corresponding increase in the other quantity, or a decrease in one quantity result in a decrease in other quantity. So kung yung isang quantity natin is nag-i-increase siya, yung corresponding quantity niya is magi-increase. So, on the other hand, kapag nag-decrease ang isang quantity, ang correspond naman niya is magdi-decrease din. So, yun yung direct proportion. So, bibigyan natin siya ng example o halimbawa. So, this is the direct proportion example. So, yung halimbawa niya is yung cost ng isang lapis is 7 pesos. So, pag bumili tayo ng dalawa, yung lapis magiging 14 pesos. Kapag naman tatlo yung bibili natin, magiging 21 pesos. So, yun yung direct proportion. Nag-i-increase yung quantity corresponding is mag-i-increase din. So, meron tayong dalawang method paano mag-solve ng proportion, ng direct proportion. So, yung unang method is the cross product, which is yung cross multiplication. Let's say 1/4 is equal to 3/n. So, find the missing term. So, yung n, yun yung missing term or yung nawawala na hahanapin. So using the cross method, 1 times n equals to 4 times 3. So, yung 4 times 3 equals to 12. Then, usually, is dinidivide lang natin si 12 sa 1. Kaya, yung sagot lang natin is 12. So, pag minultiply natin siya, 1 times 12 equals to 12. So, 4 times 3 equals to 12. So, they are proportion. They are equal. So, we have here another example para mas maintindihan natin siya. So, Jack and Jill sell newspaper on weekends to earn extra money. For every 3 newspaper that Jack sells, Jill sells 5. If Jack sold 15 newspaper, how many did Jill sell? So, what are the two quantities are being compared in this problem? So, we have the number of newspaper did Jack sell and the number of newspaper did Jill sell. So, now let us write 3:5 in a fraction form para mas madali natin siyang masolve. So, we have 3/5 is equal to 15/n or yung missing number using the cross product. So, we have 3 times n and 15 times 5. So, we have 15 times 5, we have 75. And after that, we multiply both sides by 1/3. So, that will be 3n/3 and then 75/3. So, we have now 3 divided by 3 is equal to n and 75 divided by 3 is equal to 25. So, therefore, ang nabenta ni Jill na newspaper ay 25. So, this is the second method of solving direct proportion. This is means and extreme. Imumultiply natin yung means and extreme. So, yung means, yun yung nasa loob. Yung extremes naman is yung nasa labas. Yung A is the first term, B is the second term, and C the third term, and D is the fourth term. So, meron tayong example dito. Yung minultiply natin yung dalawang nasa loob, which is yung means. And so, magiging n times 3 equals to 6 times 2. Ganun lang din siya. Same din siya. Kaya lang, yung minumultiply lang natin yung nasa loob. Unlike kanina sa cross multiplication. So, we have 3n is to 12. So, i-divide natin siya sa 3. Kaya 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. So, yung sagot natin is 4. So 4 times 3 equals to 12. 6 times 2 is equal to 12. So direct proportion siya. And to this slide, you have your activity time. That's all. Thank you for watching.